Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having me here to share Touchpoint's story. We in Touchpoint, we believe that trash as a new raw material to be used is a tremendous value there. It's a very unused potential that we must focus on. And whether we will see, is 2020 going to be our new gold age or gold rush, that will be seen, but we believe a lot in this whole branch. About Touchpoint. Touchpoint was grounded 2008 on focusing on sustainable solutions. And our cornerstones are ecological workwear, and on the other hand, other textile products that support the brand. So we think it's a big potential for brand identity, and also having the green values there, it's really, really important. We are dedicated to help our clients to find these actual solutions on concrete level, as we see that practically all the companies use in their social corporate responsibility or in strategies written all the green values, but to be honest, they don't come into action so much. So we try to make a little change here. A few facts that we cannot even really argue about. We are living in the stage that we use much more resources than what we have, way beyond. And in Finland, this calculation is 3.5, and it's quite dramatic. And what comes to textile industry, that's maybe the most, or one of the most polluting industrial areas that exist. So as we are working on that branch, we find it really important that we take our own load of this responsibility and try to make the steps to a little bit more sustainable world. As a number, only in Finland there is over 70 million kilos of textile waste every single year, out of which 80% get to be burned for energy, which is not really reuseful or like effective resource at all. So this is something to be noticed. And another thing that is affecting textile industry or the waste of textile is that since 2016 the legislation changed so that we are not allowed to dump any textile waste to landfills anymore. So the only solution actually is to burn it if we don't get any more clever ways to use the textile as a new material. So we are a smallish company, but very eager to find these ways, and we have a big mission. We have a goal of being the most responsible textile company in workwear business. It's a lot to be promised, but we are working hard on that, or towards that. And what we do is we try to rethink all our processes from all over again. And we do it by promoting circular economy. We are trying to find all the time new partners for that. We are executing in our own processes. We are all the time trying to do zero waste products. We reduce, reuse, and recycle. And our aim by 2020 is to have only 100% ecological materials in our collections or in our offering. And by that we mean, of course, biomaterials like organic cotton, for example, but also recycled or recyclable materials as well. And again, what we use is textile industry's surplus materials. So we challenge, and we hope to be challenged as well. We are here today on D-Day. What D stands in our vocabulary, it's for design. We talk a lot about design, and for all the good reasons. First of all, if we design well, we have good garment, well designed. Its life cycle will be definitely longer than not so well designed garment. And on the other hand, we believe that workwear is really important key issue to people's well-being at work. So everybody wants to or deserves to be well dressed. And what it raises self-esteem and also this all the self-confidence in the service situation. So when you have good confidence in your position and you meet your customer well, of course it will create more benefit to the company itself. And not to mention that it's of course a great media for creating brand image or raising the brand image. And as well, it can also form an advantage for recruiting situations. If people can choose from two, they will probably choose the one that has something that you can really be proud of. And of course, for our point of view, it's when you are having the ecological collection as workwear, it's really today, to especially young people who are working as employees, they truly count on it, and they are very proud of their employers. That's a fact that we have been proving. So we love stories, and so love everybody else. Stories need to be told, and we believe that when companies make this initiative that they go into sustainable path, these stories have to be told, because that's something that it will make this go forward, and also like all the attitude side will change little by little. It's a long way, but we are definitely keen on telling this. And what comes to our role in this, we take care that all the product communication has all these ecological stories to tell, so that the final end user will know how the garments have been made. And we are also doing very transparent communicating. We are launching this Verso Globe platform soon, where we will tell just about everything what comes to our productions. And for the last but not for the least, we want to close the loop. We want to make solutions that we take care of the clients and or waste textiles. And for example, not besides using recyclable materials, we are going into leasing business models, so that we can really take care of the garments. We know when they come back, we know what's happening to them, and we will see for sure that they will go to good real life. And we cannot do this again alone. We need partners, dedicated partners. And on Finland, we have on national platform, we have great networking. Tekes has been supporting us. We are thankful for that. And at the moment, we are, along with VTT, on Tekes project called Telaketju, which is really aiming to these steps towards more sustainable textile industry. And but I want to point out two our international company partners, which are significant to the value of innovativeness and also practical doing on sustainability. Dutch Awareness is offering us already 100% closed loop as a business model. Waste-aware, this is important. We have a tremendous, horrible environmental issue about plastic waste. And Waste-aware is one of the leading companies in the world producing regenerated fabrics from recycled plastic. And this is something that we want to take a role, because in Finland we have great system for collecting plastic pulpa, but other parts of the world there is not such. So we need to do something, and this is again raising awareness of these matters. About Dutch Awareness, a couple things. We have Infinity Fabrics, which are recyclable 8 times in a row. So they are polyester, which can be taken back. It will be made into new fiber and into new fabric and into new workwear. And there is always a tracking code, QR code, where you can see everything what has been happening in the production. So it's significant. What we did just a little while ago was a pilot with Dutch Awareness. This is a urban mining called Cliff. This is their own term, this urban mining. But what we did is to take, or how this works, is to take textile waste, plastic waste, and a little bit additional material, and we can make composite that can be used as construction materials or even furniture. And we made a pilot we made 4 phone calls to our clients, and all these clients took this challenge, and we made a great project. There was Hesburger, Meyer, Turku, Viking Line, and Uudenmaan Sairaala Pesula. In 1 week, we collected 15,000 kilos of textile waste, which was produced into these composites. And of course, there are some numbers. You can see what it saves using this recyclable material. About plastic, coming back to that, I use Hesburger here as an example because they have been one of the forerunners with us to do these great things. And to their employees, we have been using now in 3 years like over 200,000 recycled plastic bottles only to their shirts. So they are quite the numbers. And it's very comfortable, it's nice. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer to that. But they are really proud of that, as you can see from the picture. And this is again something that is remarkable from the point of savings. So you can see again, it's a lot of in energy, in water consumption and carbon footprint that we can save, not doing regular polyester, but doing it from recycled plastic bottles. Couple of our references, just that you see what kind of design and outlook we are creating. This is for AirPro, launched this collection only a couple of months ago. We are very proud of this collaboration. And here are some of the companies from aviation, restaurants, and brand chains that we have been working with. And these all would need, or they would deserve a story to be told, but as we don't have time for that, I will just say that we are very grateful for these forerunners who are doing this great path with us. And I'm not able to stay for the workshop, but here are a couple of the lines that maybe if you come up with any answers, that would be awesome, and there will be VTT workshop. Maybe you can discuss about these matters over there. So we want to inspire, and we definitely do get inspired by our clients, and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you.